What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Y'all can hear me? If y'all can hear me, y'all let me know in the chat. And because there's a bit of issue with the internet, so yeah. I hope you guys can hear me now and everything's good. Let me check. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Oh, wait. Let me try to turn that on to my microphone. But that's so noisy. Now y'all can hear me? I think now y'all can hear me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that out. Make this one a little bit smaller. Um, Let me check. Let me make sure everything's good. Probably gotta go with OBS and do some editing here. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Gotta make sure y'all can hear me. All right, perfect. I think everything's good. Let's just go ahead and start because we're a bit late to the stream. But let's see. So far, by the way, I was gonna take an ES long on that 6 a.m. candle. Oh, that's 6 a.m. Probably somewhere in here, but then I ended up not taking it. So from the get-go, oh, this is NQ. So let's start from NQ. Let's go to daily from the get-go. But my laptop is freezing a little bit. I don't know why. Task manager. Let me check. Let me check what's going on in the background. Trading view. Holy, it's taking like 4 gigs of RAM. That's a lot. It's not supposed to take that much. Yeah, but it's freezing up a lot. Let me know. You know what? Just gonna go ahead and close it. Gonna open it again, man. That's taking a lot of space. So Discord, just gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Discord, everything's good. All right. So let me see in the chat. Everything's good. We can hear you. Perfect. Go to trading view. Let's see if now it's gonna work. Okay, now it's better. Now the mouse is moving a lot better. So let's just go ahead and go with the daily from the get-go. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all the drawings, man. Like if I want to do them again, I'll do them later on. So far, we got a bunch of PSPs that shows like that we're trading a decoupled market. We just traded above previous daily high, so now we're closing with an C2. Some people would be like, oh, this is also a bullish C2, but if you really look at it, price traded lower, then higher, then before the close, it started retracing. It started rejecting that high. So the last thing that happened is the high getting taken out. So I would see it like as a bearish C2, but still, like this is more of like a seek and destroy. And now that bearish daily candle is bearish, so now it kind of still supports the idea of this one is being a C2 to the downside, and now this is that C3 to probably take out the current low of day, which we do have available, and also previous daily low. Give me one sec. All right, we back. So as I mentioned, probably have like a 2-stage here. Probably, yeah, we do. So what do we got? We got this 2-stage here. SMT, the PSP confirming the SMT. So now this is like a one-sided narrative, but looking at YM, we've just been raging within like previous daily candle. Like overall from Monday, like this whole weekly candle probably is like a small body candle if you really check. If you go to weekly, it'll be just like a small body. Yep. Compared to this one, it's like got a lot of more range to it. So ideally, I want to like be willing to trade NQ. Looking on a 4-hour, what do we have? Like this is a good thing. Just share above the highs. Do we have like a second stage? If we have like a second stage here, especially with this being a PSP, that's gonna be an ideal setup. Let me see. Yes, did we trade above the high or not? Nope, we did not. All right, so if we go to YM, now the question is, do I want to go counter the daily or not? So what do we have? We just traded below. We just kind of traded back into this sweep level. We kind of failed to trade into that one. So now what do I want to see? High of day was formed after taking out a relevant swing. which is kind of this swing. I would see this is a relevant swing. Just traded into it. Now we started reversing. We have this clean expansion. Was it like 930? Was this an expansion because on 930? Yeah, it was. Alright. Just looking at 4 hour. Ideally, I just want to see if a continuation back into the current low of day. Like some sort of M15 gap to take us back lower. But for price retrace back into the range, like we've just kind of been expanding a lot lately. At least like straight back into this gap. Like straight a bit deeper into the gap. Or form this high, retrace, and then take that high out, and then we'll have like a 1 stage or 2 stage. Then I would take that short lower. That would be really ideal. So, but for the time being, I wouldn't really be willing to take shorts, and also I wouldn't be willing to take longs. We do have the manipulation of the 6 a.m. low, and based off my data, there is a 50% chance that when we take out the low of 10 a.m., we're gonna reverse to the upside. So, again, like everything is 50%. But this one, it shows that, no, it shows that 50%, no, 60% of the time, if we're going to form a bullish candle, a reversal candle, if the 6 a.m. is going to be opposite to the 10 a.m., so we're going to take out the low like 60% of the time. So now there's that chance of this being a C2, a bullish C2. But based off how this expansion formed, I wouldn't really be willing to trade it now unless we get like an hourly swing. Look at this hourly closure, and there probably be willing to trade like an M15 swing or a M15 2 stage or a 1 stage. That would be the ideal scenario. And I wouldn't be willing to take it to the highs, even though like we got these fair swings. Probably back into like this higher gap or apply this order block or something, or this high. But I wouldn't be willing to trade into this high due to the fact that we're gonna just trade above, clean expansion lower. So yeah, that's really. Let me check if everything is good. Can you increase the voice? It's too low. All right, let me check. Are we gonna trade today? Seems like we might have a trade. Y'all can hear me, or is it just for Hasambit? I don't know the name. Sorry, man. So y'all can hear. If y'all can hear me clearly, type point in the chat so we can continue. So yeah, that would be it for NQ. Ideally, I want to see a rejection off of this gap, like it's sitting within the AQ. As I said, if we're not gonna reverse off of the AQ, then we need to form something to reverse off of it. So that would be like the ideal scenario. 3 minutes. What do we have? We got a bullish closure. Now this is looking really good. Why? We got this PSP. Now we're setting up with the PSP. Ideally, we get that second stage. If we get this, I'm in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set an alert here. Probably by the time NQ takes out the high, YM is just gonna be somewhere in here because this is close proximity to the high. And I would be willing to trade it as a failure to manipulate that low. And I wouldn't be willing to target this low. I would just go for the next relevant one, which is this one. Because if you really check when we've been ranging, we don't take out extreme swings like from this range. Like when we kind of form that high, some people would be like, we can take this and also that one. But we just took out internal ones. So yeah, that would be the ideal scenario. We get like an M3 setup here. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it with that 2 stage. Just aligning myself with that daily candle. It's a bearish candle. We have a C2, we have a 2 stage PSP on a daily. 4 hour close is a C2. Now I want to align myself with that next 4 hour candle to be a C3, especially with the fact that we took out the irrelevant swing. So if we see a 2 stage cracking correlation and an intention from price to continue lower, that is a failure to manipulate to me. And this is 100% is going to get taken out, and then price probably going to drive lower to around 140. So that would be the ideal scenario. On the 90 minute, we just got a beautiful closure. But again, sometimes what happens with the 90 minute, when we got like we take out a level and then we sweep it, then probably the price reverses. Just look at that. We got this 90 minute closure. We did not close above and then price reversed. Again, look at that. Price doesn't close above and reverse. So again, this is like a two-sided narrative now. But if we get that 2 stage, then that would make sense. Look at that. Close above, then price reversed. Here again, price reversed. So that will be interesting to see what kind of setup we'll get. 45. We don't have nothing really. We don't have anything. We just have this 2 stage. Is it a 2 stage? Not really. Yeah, it is. We have this 2 stage here at the highs. Oh, we failed to take out a high. Let me see. Yes. Did I trade above the high? Not really. M15. All right. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Yes, I'm break for our shorts. Yup. But I need the signature, man. I don't have that signature yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for a minute. Let me see, 3 minutes. Like this is an opposing candle, by the way, but it's just not the cleanest. Like this, if this was like a strong body candle, M2, Let me see what's going on with the M2. Like probably like this, you can play out. Especially with the closure being a PSP, so you can just go ahead and trust this as being a new swing. And I would just target this level here. Yeah, but like this one is like a small body, man. Like I wouldn't really trust it. The M2 I would. But let's see if we're gonna get it or not. I'll try to look for like some sort of retest. To go for the high the candle. That's probably gonna give me 2R. Somewhere in here. Let's see. Let's see how we're gonna play out. This is gonna play out. Let me check if everything's good. Where is it live streaming? What's up, my brother? How are you doing, man? And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. We got 56 viewers here. We got 12 likes. Probably take it like to 30 or 35. 60 viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So. Let me see. 2 minutes. Wow. I wish InQ takes out the high. That could have been like a really ideal scenario. So let's see. Seems like we're getting that break. Let's go to ES. Oh, ES just literally just dumped. M1. Yeah, also the M1. Like, look at the M1 closure. Like this is a better closure. So I'm gonna go with the gap, by the way. I'm gonna go with this gap. I'm gonna go with this gap. Stops at a low. Did we take out a low yet or not? Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Are we gonna go with the closure? Let me see what we got here. 3 minutes. 1 minute. Alright, we're not trading back to the gap anyways. Yeah, price just dumping, man. Like the M3 could have been a good entry, but it's just look at that candle. Like the CI is down, M3 is here. Also the M1 is here. But like by the time we got the M1, we got the retest and then it just quickly ran. So we might just have to wait for a new swing to form here. We might just have to wait for a new swing to form. So that would really be the case. And y'all can hear me. Let me check if y'all can hear me. Let me just take that off. All right. Yes, 4 hour. All right, so I just want to seek further continuations probably into this low. So looking at that kind of wick, open high. Now also we formed the wick of the 30 minute of the 4 hour. So now we just want to continue lower. M15. But are we gonna get it? Like we got a new swing, but no entries. The M1, also the M1, no entries, man. Let's see if we're gonna retrace. But most likely not. We're probably not gonna retrace all the way back up there. 3 minutes. Let's see. Are we gonna retrace all the way back up to then dump? That's gonna be interesting if we do. But the stop is supposed to be like at the high of that 10:30 candle. And 2R is gonna be a little bit far away. So let me just go to oil, see what's going on. Let's see what's popping with oil. Daily. Okay. Chit above a key level. Fill to reverse. Fill to continue. 4 hour. We have that CISD. Again, we're trading with a C2, C3, C4. That's like a C5 to the downside, so it's a bit late to kind of get engaged, to get involved. So ideally, also same. It's swing formation. We really need a swing formation. This one is really good. This one is really good. Why? C2 stage. And you got this open draw. So that could have been like a really clean short. What time was it? I was not on my phone here, bro. Oh, this is like 9:30. Holy, I could have taken that shit if I was home. But let's see. Let me just take that off. Oh my god, bro. Y'all can hear me? Increase your volume, please. Oh my god. Now it's better? Is it now better? Is it now better? Can you guys let me know if it's better now? I'm not really gonna go. We can hear you. What's up, man? Are we gonna trade today? Yo, M15. What's up? M15 PSP close on ES though. Yeah. Traded ES SMT break. Yep. What's up? But InQ looking good. Yeah, it's looking good, man. But no entries. No entries so far. Yeah, it just fucking dumped. Yeah, like this M3. probably missed this one. Probably. Yeah, probably missed this one. Yeah, I did miss it. Was it gonna give to R? No. It's like we're too low in a leg, bro. That's the issue. We're like too low in a range, so that would be like the perfect scenario. Look at gold, man. Let's just forget about gold. Let's go to silver, see what's up. Yeah, I might have to forget about it too. Let's just think. Oh my god. Was there a trade before 9:30? Or at 9:30? Was there like a 2-stage here? Was there any 2-stage here? Let's go to yes. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Yes. Perfect. Perfecto. Better. Okay. So it's staying like that. All right. So we're keeping it like that. And man, price is just expanding lower. So I don't think we're gonna get an entry here. Like the only thing that I can take today is the following. Next 15-minute candle closes bullish to trade back into like this current range. Like I would see this as the new dealing range. Even though like this is supposed to be the new dealing range. But if we're gonna take it this way, then this high has to be taken out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with that recent lag and then take that gap and trade away from it. That's like the only thing I can do right now. 30-minute, let me check. Or I'll have to wait for this 30-minute candle to close without taking this draw, show me a failure to manipulate signature to then have the confidence to take it to that low. And ideally on ES, because ES is a little bit far away compared to NQ. So this one is a little bit far to draw, so it's probably going to give that to R. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to take a trade here today. So we just got to wait here. And we have this. Holy, what time is it? 9:30. Holy, bro. Look at that shit. Wow. That was fucking perfect. This is A plus. This is A plus 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 plus. Probably wouldn't go for a low, to be honest. I'll just go for like 2R. Yeah, probably somewhere near. Holy, that was so good. But I did not. I wasn't on charts at that time, so it is what it is. If y'all have any questions, let me see. Here you go. Thanks, man. All right, I will do. So I wanted to short from the M15. I'm like, no worries, man. We still got a chance. For yesterday's trades, like before I close the stream, I'll try to go ahead and go over them, all of them. Oh my god, look at silver. Now, by the way, I'm willing to trade Asia. Now I trade Asia too, by the way, on silver and gold. I do look at them because here in Asia it's in the morning, so I wake up, wash my face, and then I look at the charts. That's like the first thing I do in the morning. So yeah, we just gotta wait now for at least the next 20 minutes, and then we'll be able to decide whether or not we're gonna get a trade or not. And looking at this daily range, like it's really good. Like we're just kind of been slowly trading higher, and now we're seeing expansions to lows. But like whoever took that trade, really GG's, really good. Like look at that, even on an M15, like probably AM trades probably took that trade, probably. EM likes these types of setups. Like even if he did not get it back in the retest, he'll take the gap, stops at the body, and then aim for the expansion. So I think he took it. I'll check Instagram later on. And we'll see. Probably took this trade. Or I can just go ahead and check it right now. Alright, sounds good, man. Sounds good. Let me check. But I have to show. Okay. I got my personal Instagram here, so I cannot really do it. Alright. Oh, I just hit my mic. I might just go, oh no, just keep it like this. Gold. Like if you look at it in 15, by the way, I did take this one. It was a break even due to the fact that the minute I saw this, like this closure, started tracing. Oh wait, where's my trader weight? Is it somewhere in here? I got like 40 bucks L out of this one, which is almost like a break even, so I was about to take this one, and then it was silver that got me to close it, I guess. Wait, where was it? It was here, right? So I might just go to that same spot. Yep, it was this one. Traded back into the where was it? I don't remember. I don't remember why I closed. I really don't remember, man. Was it this transfer? I don't know. Something that like forced me. Was it GPP? But yeah, I closed somewhere near just before that dump. I was like, that's not looking good. So I just closed somewhere near. I was going for this high, by the way. It was gonna be like a really banger of a trade, so. But it was not on GC, it was on MGC, by the way. Let me go to. What's up, hermano? And come on, can we get to take? Can we take it to 30 likes? Come on, man. All right, so hopefully. Oh, let me look at YM. YM looks like we might have a setup here. Okay, YM. YM is looking a lot better. YM is looking really good. So we just rebalanced the range. Even though like we traded a bit deep into the range. So the current dealing range is like from this low to this high. We're just kind of just rebalanced this range to this current range. So I would be willing to take YM a bit more because we got a lot of lows taken. So here's the first setup. Incurred forming a gap. Trading back into a gap. Just giving me a one stage is enough to take it to the lows. That's the first thing. Same on ES. That would be like the second trade. And for the third trade, incurred just dumps into the lows, ranges, fails to manipulate. And then we have that retracement on YM. And then we take it probably to this low or this low. I wouldn't be willing to go for that low. Due to the fact that how far is it from the current low? So that's how I would take it. That's how I would deal with it. Let's see if we can take an M15 entry, by the way. If we got a clean M15 entry, I might just go ahead and take it. Like, probably go for a small swing. I've never taken a swing trade, so. Not like a swing trade, but like in a hold it for the whole day. Let's see, I might take it something like this. If this is like being the protected hive day, I might just go ahead and hold that trade for longer. Let me see what you got going on. Like and sub, everyone. Directly in M5 and NQ will stop us to decrease the contract. Yep, it was really clean, bro. But I did not trade at 9:30, man. I did yesterday, and I took that beautiful ES. Man, there are a lot of things changed in my trading in the past almost 2 weeks, and it's been a lot better. I was forcing myself to just trade at 10 a.m., but like now I was like, let me trade more sessions. But again, I don't trade with the same risk. If I want to trade more sessions, reduce the risk. Remember, because you might take an L on Asia, or you might take an L on London, and then the real risk should be on New York. So plan accordingly. Let me get a cup of water. All right, we back. Let me see. Same order, 15 more cleaner. Yep. Jonas Cavalli. Best moderator. Ah, man. All right, let's continue. Let's see what we got. So far, so good. We're leaving that low there. We're not taking it out. That's perfect. We're leaving a clean gap in there, which is perfect. Also, YM, also leaving that gap, which is beautiful. So far so good. Let's see what we're gonna get. Let's see. That looks really clean. I might just go ahead and probably take like 100 bucks, like 200 for this trade. Probably that would be like key 2.47. Let me try to kind of refund it at M5. See like a new invalidation level. There's nothing really here. Probably this guy. No. Okay, let's just wait. Let's just wait. So we'll have to wait for like 12 minutes, 11, 12, 12, 11 minutes. Let's see what we can get. 90 minute. So far for the 90 minute, we just worked and now we continued, which is good. Look at that shallow opposing run and then just a continuation. So we're also aligning ourselves within like this 45-minute candle, which is really clean. In terms of 30 minute, we do have this C3 forming right now, but come on, man. We don't want you to go now. We don't want you to go now. Just wait. Please, can you wait? And it seems like it's not waiting. Seems like price doesn't want to wait. Alright, you can do whatever you want. PSP, okay. We're getting a PSP, okay. Like and sub, jump. What's better, InQ or InQ? Oh, of course InQ, yes. Let me see. Oh, wait. Did I get the wrong one? Probably get the wrong one. Probably got the wrong link. Let me just go ahead and go with copy. Control V. Okay, now we good. What? I don't think that exists, man. Song in background. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear the song. Holy. Yeah, I can hear the song. Thanks, man. Alright, now it works. Oh, you're 2 down on the leg, bro. Just look at that current leg. Look at that current leg. Look at that current range. If you really look at it, like this range, like the EQ is somewhere in here. You're like way deep in discount. And also this one doesn't sweep anything. It's just like a continuation signature. So there's just like, yeah, it is a continuation signature. But if you want to take such trades, it should be like here. If you want to trade low in a range, at least you require a sweep. So you require like a, let me show you. You go with like a, probably that's how to get taken out and then get that CSD. Now we can anticipate like a new phase of price if this high is being protected and then you can continue lower. That's how we look at it. So you're just 2 down on like, if you take like the current range from the high to the low, you're like an extreme discount. Also like from range low to high, probably are within discount. So yep, that would be the case. Current inventory just closed. I wish you all agree. Perfect, man. Perfect. And it's perfect that you're calling it a day. Really good job, man. The best thing you can do. Get your trade and leave the market. That's it. Or at least come back next session if you're gonna trade like another session. So I wish I had below the low. Not really. Let me see if I have any SMGs to kind of frame. So at least I need like an hourly swing now on gold. If I want to take gold, oh bro, I'm not. No, I'm not. Forget about it. I'm just gonna stay here. YM. Oh my god. Also YM flipped. But YMC got a lot of potential, so we might have to stay here on stream for a bit to kind of get it. So, yep, Robson, yeah. If y'all got like any charts, y'all can post like just like Robson. You can go take a screenshot. Control Alt S. No. Alt Shift S. No, I forgot what is it. Oh, I forgot what is it. Alt S. Okay. Paste the link, and then you give me this one. You give me this code, and then you can go ahead and take a look at your charts while you're waiting for something. So we're still waiting for a trade to hit. So why not just learn something new? So if y'all got any charts, y'all can post them in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, man. All right. Wow. 2 a.m., 6 a.m. Also, 6 a.m. has been really clean, by the way. But I did not expect we're gonna take out this low. It was not expected. That was not expected. That 2-stage on HO was the cleanest, which is this one. This 2-stage was the cleanest. This is CL. This CISD, first entry, second entry. That's beautiful. But let's see. NQ is gonna give us NQ or YM. 3 minutes. All right, for now, like for example, in that case, if we take this example, just like Robson trade, if I want to take this CISD, I'm not gonna take this one. Why? Because we're an extreme discount. I need a sweep. Now we can trust this CISD. Where was Robson's trade? Maybe it was this one, right? Yeah, it was this one. Maybe this is trade you took. This trade you took. Probably was on M5. No, it was on M3. This is the one you took. Look at this range. And also in terms of the overall range, you're sitting at the AQ of the range. So if you really look at this overall range, you're sitting at the AQ. If you're looking at this, has been rebalanced. Not rebalanced, really balanced. So in terms of this range, you're not in a bad spot. But remember, look at that. We just took out a relevant swing. Probably that's like an M30 swing. Yep, we just took out a relevant swing. And you're trying to short below it. You should short into it. So that's your mistake right there. Just gonna go ahead and put on alert here. Holy. Alright. Yes, it's just going, man. It's just going. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Now I can somewhat trust this high. Even though, because now we just kind of got the CISD and now we got a sweep with that CISD. But would I take it? Nope. Nope. I would wait for it. YM. YM is giving me that PSP. Like, PSP is in itself is enough. PSP is like a one stage. So if I get a CISD within it, I would be fine with it. But like this one, perfect. Perfect. That would be like ideal. So let's wait. We still got 6 minutes for the candle to close. So let's hope for the best. Let me see. Is that separator? And yep, it is. Okay, I have one. Let me check. What? I don't know why it doesn't work. Page not found. Why? Alright, now it works. Time to 45, 10, 15. I don't know where's your entry, bro. I have no idea where your entry. Time 10:45 to 10:55. So you got 10:45 somewhere in here to 10:55 somewhere in here. My bias bearish failure to manipulate. Okay. But what told you this is a failure to manipulate, by the way? That's the question. Why this is a failure to manipulate? If we're talking about 10:54 to 10:55, so it's somewhere in here. So we did take out a low then. Why this is a failure to manipulate to you? I want to see your answer, man. Test at one stage gap. That one stage gap fell in NQ 15 minute 10:15. 10:15. This one, yep, it was real clean, man. This was real clean, but we did not get the M3. Wait, did we get a correct correlation there? Oh, we did. Holy, we actually did. But the M3 was really small, like especially on ES. I was willing to take ES. But holy shit, bro, it did fucking run. Look at that. Even on the M2, I could have gotten my 2R. Holy. I could have gotten my 2R here. Holy. All right, let's just move on from it. Nice, nice. Really clean. Really clean. I love the fact that we kind of swept this shallow, this minor high, and also traded from the gap. And we kind of swept the gap above and then traded lower. That's perfect. Perfect. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know why it doesn't work, man. I got no idea why this one is not working. Oh, finally. Ideally, for a failure to manipulate, you need some sort of manipulation or a 2-stage. Or a 1-stage, like some sort of SMT fail or something. I'm also like so low in the leg, so. That's why, even though it would require a failure to manipulate on NQ, I wouldn't really be willing to take NQ YM just as it is. Ideally, I want to see some sort of pullback. Like this now just kind of been expanding, so. Would I take this one? No. Or so low in leg, so ideally you want to wait for a little bit. Wait for either an SMT fail or wait for a lower time frame manipulation. That's like your signature for your entry if you want to take an entry. But on the other assets, if you just get a CISD beyond that level, then this is a failure to manipulate, so you can trust this one to catch up. But this one has to get that signature. Let's see. Yeah, bro, the miss for today is this one. The M5, let me say the M5. So the M5. Yeah. So I was like aware of this swing, so that was like my mistake. M3. M3 also was this one. This one is probably, this one could have done it. With this gap, probably put stops with the, oh my god, but this is all inside. No worries. That's all inside. Let's see, man, if we're gonna get another entry or not. And my mistake is I came late to the chart, so I could have got this one easily. This trade, easy. This to this, easy. Why? Because you get the clean draw on liquidity, so you don't have to kind of overthink it. Take this one, stop there, TP there. That could have been it. But let's see. Seems like we're not gonna get a trade here. Well, I am also just fucking railing, dropping down, bro. It's just like dropping so hard. M3. So we got a new hourly candle. Let's see. Probably some of the traders, probably Garrett or AM's here. Let me do this. Let me go to starting soon, and I will go to my Instagram and check if they took it or not. But I think they did. I think they would. So let me just see. No, they did not. They haven't posted it yet. So let's go back to main. Nope, not this one. This one. Okay, perfect. Let me see. I got an NQ pre. Nice. Be right back after dinner, man. Enjoy your dinner. Oh my god, man. No entries so far. Let me play some music, man. Just slide. Best music. Dua Lipa, bro. I don't know why, but I love Dua Lipa. If y'all hate on Dua Lipa, ah man, it's Rain, the baby. Probably go somewhere in here. Oh, for the Moroccans out there. This finally, y'all can hear me now. What the fuck, bro? That was fucking troublesome, man. It's full on mute. Holy shit, bro. I think now it's working. I had to unplug it, unplug it, unplug it, and unplug it. Finally to work. I don't know why, because probably sitting on the desk, there's some shit happening. Y'all can hear me now? Holy shit, bro. We lost 40 viewers. They were like, oh, what the... Yeah, finally. Ah, finally, man, shit. Why am I at the... What the fuck just happened? Holy, bro. That shit is falling off the face of the earth. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. It is... Holy, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Are there any news today or what? What just happened, man? Wow. Interesting. Let me see. Did like Gary took it or what? What the fuck? No. Jay. Alright. Let's see if somebody else took it. No, I don't think they did. Nah. I don't think they did. I don't think. Bro, this is the type of content that I'm getting really late. Like crypto investors shows me is Bangkok. Because I'm in Thailand right now. Let me see. Jay. Shout out to Jay. Holy shit, I took that same entry. What the fuck they were willing to take. Holy bro. It took it on what? M5. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. Bro, it's them, not me. I'm not following. I don't think I can even follow Kylie Jenner, bro. Like, look at that shit, bro. Swear, like, what the fuck? Someone like this is the type of content I need to see. Like this one, Tory trades. What is this? This is a friend of mine. When you give, what the fuck is this? Yeah, this is the type of content again. I don't know why they suggested Kylie Jenner, but let's leave it to the side. So let's continue. Let's get back to what we're doing. And I don't know what's happening to air conditioning. Let me get back. What's wrong with the air conditioner, bro? Oh, finally. Okay. Now it's back on, bro. Thailand is so fucking hot, man. Is anybody from Thailand here? Is anybody from Thailand? Yeah, guys, we're not taking a trade, by the way. The fucking best trade of the day was not this one. Like, this is what Jay took. Like, with that SMT. Which was on an ES, by the way. Which is that same entry. Fuck, man, for fuck's sake. The best entry was this. The best entry was this. Like, after this SMT fail, yeah, it was the best trade. For sure. Or like this M15 entry. This one. Fuck, man. That was super textbook. I think there's... Suggestion came from what you've... You know what? We're gonna do something here. We're gonna go to Reels and then... Bro. Man, wait. Let me go to stream. Let me go to starting soon and see what's gonna pop up. Let me see. That's not good. Okay. No, not too bad. Okay, so we got this one. I don't know, it's talking about cars. 3-seater. Okay, that's good. Qingdao. It's talking about China. This one also in Thailand. DJ. Me when I'm a rockin' man asking, oh. Long time no see about get. Yeah, it's more about like China. Crazy flight deals. 4 things you have to stop doing immediately. Stop scrolling IG and go back to the charts. That's for sure. Thailand versus China. Thailand, bro. Thailand. It's so good. Bro, it's super addictive, right? It's so good, man. The beaches are good. The beaches are great. Yeah, man, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day, man. No trades today, bro. Like, I'm down $40 for a day or something. But other than that, it was just... Man, it was a bit unfortunate that I did not show up before 10:30. before 9:30. Like, look at this CISD, man. Holy. Like, what caused me to not take this one is the fact that we got this drawn liquidity nearby. But what I should have done is, like, probably by the time we get this drawn liquidity hit, move stops to break even. And then if price just continues, then I will get to my 2R. That's probably what I could have done. Yeah, that's probably what I could have done. Alright, that's something to learn. I'll go ahead and journal it. Yeah, YM, also like YM. Am I in a minute? Look at that G spot, bro. Brazil, the best? Rio de Janeiro? Never been to Brazil, man. I wish I could.
I would go there.
You want to go there? She wants to go there, so she will go there. Get message, you get happy. Brazil, the best. Okay. And if y'all ain't hear any background noise because I'm in a hotel room, so that's why. Situation. Okay, so I think probably if y'all have any questions or any charts, can drop them here so y'all can have something protected before we leave, because most of the time it was just like troublesome. So y'all can send the chart or have a question. I'll probably do like a 5 minute answering questions and they'll just call it a day, bro. It's 11 here, so I'm just go ahead and like, look at that, bro. Facebook, like the last time I used Facebook, it was ages, bro. Like ages. I don't know why they still send me notifications for Facebook. So if y'all have any questions, drop them in the chat. And yeah, I don't think we have any trades here today. I don't think we're gonna get anything. Yeah, bro. That's a bit unfortunate. Let me see the PSP. Did we get an entry here on that PSP? Can we enter on that PSP to take for the lows? Let me see. I think CL might be the saver for the day. Let me see. We got the PSP. No, bro. It is not. It's not HO. RB. HO. Do I have their own liquidity close? What the fuck? Holy, what is happening with HO? We got a close proximity to draw. Interesting. Really interesting. You know what? Let's go with the gap. Let's go with like a quick gap trade for like 2R. Let's see. If this one sets up before we hit the draw, I'm gonna take it. That's gonna be me for today. That looks good. That looks good to me. So just gonna go at probably like. Let me use a projection. If we go with like this projection, so he's gonna go ahead and go with this one. 2.5. Probably gonna go with 4. Probably. Yep, that would be my trade. Let's give it a shot. Let's lose some money before we leave the stream. Looking at questions on the chart yet. Alright, how many server settings we got? Like 155. Wow. The server is really growing, guys. Really growing, man. I'll have to be more active. I'll have to go through all these messages. For bias, I prefer this video. AFAS. Okay, perfect. Y'all can share some content. What is the difference of my trade and the NQ trade you will take? This is HO. I just like this lower time frame sweep and this CISD. I just like it. That's the only thing. And also the fact that we got a new swing formation and we got this PSP. So we're trading away from a swing formation. So now I can see like this is being the new range. So I'm not really that deep compared to like now seeing this range. So like we have a new swing formation formed. That's the only reason. And also this lower time frame sweep. We do have SMT, but it's not the cleanest. Like we do have this SMT here, but it doesn't. I wouldn't really care about it. For like YM, there was no swing there. You got in. Where did you get in? You get in here. You got in here, bro. After hitting the draw liquidity, like if you got in here, that's good. If you got in also here before the draw hit, that's good. But you got in after the draw got hit, so that's like the only difference. Let's see if we're gonna get it. Let's see. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and go with trade away. Give me 1 sec. Let me go ahead and set it up. Starting soon. Let's see. Let's go ahead and give you guys the trade away. Boom, boom. All right, we got a trade away set up. Let me see. We're going in hard, boys. We're going in hard. Laptop. All right, let me see. We're gonna go with great limit order. $200. It's not worth $200, to be honest. Is it like micro HO? There's not. You know what? Let's go like this. That's gonna be what? 151. Let's take it. You know what? Let's say fuck it. Let's take it. I'm gonna keep my CP here, like for $500. Let's see. I was gonna go with like this order block, and stops at this body. Let me set M1. Do I have like a refined zone that I can take it from? Let's see. Probably put it here. Confirm. That's like just like a quick play, bro. That's I don't know. That's gonna be like $100 or something. Just something to, yeah, at least engage with the market. Let's see, bro. Sometimes I try to do some. Can you please suggest some decent future prop firms to trade with? I live in China. I trade with funded futures, bro. But hopefully they will accept my payout. Don't force to trade in notifications. Ah, man, that's a good quote. That's a good quote from Aton. But seems like we're gonna get a trade here. Oh, bro, by the way, it's coming back, bro. That shit is aggressive as hell. We in. We out. We're in. Okay, let's see. Let's see what kind of PA we'll get. But I don't like, bro, how this shit moved, man. I don't like how that shit moved. Let me close that shit, bro. I don't like how that shit moved straight into my entry, man. I don't like how that shit, bro. Just rail into the highs, man. It's just like going for some sort of drawn liquidity or something. Yeah. It's not supposed to go this way. Like, this should be the expansion lower, not the trade back into my limit. I don't like when it does this. Especially that we have like these fair swings. That seems like it's going for a failure swing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close it. Alright, we engage with the market. We engage with the market, so that's it. Man. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, go ahead and do so. It seems like now it's gonna flip and just continue. Will it? Will it continue lower? Let's see. That's gonna be the question. Is price going to trade lower after I close the trade? And it may sound like $600. Let's see. That's the question. Or I just avoided taking 1L. Because why? We have Tory Trace trend line liquidity. If Tory Trace wanted to take a trade, probably she'll do it from here. Like after this engulfing candle, she'll take a price somewhere here. Alright, that's really gonna be it for me today. Like, I'm not really in a mood of trading, man. Yeah, tomorrow, Friday, for sure, I'm gonna tune in earlier. That's the first thing. Second thing, I'll make sure the voice is good. And the third thing, I'll make sure we take a trade, because we only take a trade on Monday. We only took a trade on Monday. I did not live stream on Tuesday, but I took a trade. Also, Wednesday, wait, did I live stream yesterday? Oh yeah, I did live stream yesterday, but I took a trade before I was on stream. I took it just before I started to stream. And today, I came a bit late. Alright, because yeah, I was a bit outside, and then yeah, just got caught up in the rain and stuff, so it was a bit troublesome to get back here. Because I am renting a bike, so I had to wait for the rain to stop. Yep, that's really it. So tomorrow I'll make sure I come back early to probably trade in OIC open, but probably tomorrow I'll stream by like 9:15, so we'll be able to manage. We'll be able to trade pre-market. Because yeah, bro, pre-market has been really decent lately. And what the fuck just happened with NQ? Yeah, so that's really it. If y'all have any questions, can drop them in the chat. If not, if you haven't liked the live stream already, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And this is the time where I clock out. But tomorrow, we're tuning in a bit stronger, alright? So you guys take care. Have a blessed day. And yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys so much. Oh mon Dieu.